Hello everybody, today I'm at Pinckney Dodge Jeep Ram taking a look at this really cool 2023 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 4xe. This is the velocity, high velocity exterior color. It's almost like a neon yellow. It actually looks really good. I'm hoping it's coming through for you well on camera. The sun is out, so unfortunately there is a little bit of washout. I am trying to fix that for you guys, but this is a sweet looking Jeep. The 4xe is the battery kind of hybrid style vehicle offered by Jeep. It is going to have its own custom color scheme, which is blue and gray. So as you can see, starting off up front, we have this really awesome like neon blue powder coated tow recovery hook, full LED headlight as well as fog light package. This does have the 4xe graphics package on the hood as well. Rubicon is in the 4xe color scheme, and you have this kind of blackish, I actually think it's either just outright black or kind of like a lighter black gray fender flare. Coming down to the wheel and tire setup, we have a BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2, and that tire size looks like it's a 285/70 R17. And again, being a 4xe, you're gonna have the 4xe blue style Easter eggs. Rock sliders all the way back, your blue and gray Wrangler badging, black mirror caps. If you have blind spot monitoring, they're going to be right here. I believe the microchip shortage is kind of affecting that still, unfortunately. Passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver's side or passenger side door. Black hard top, LED tail lamps, full-size spare. Backup camera is going to be right here. I believe this moves up and down as well to accommodate up to a 35 or 37 inch tall tire. Your blue powder coated tow recovery hook is going to be right here on the driver's side, as well as your 4xe badge and your passive entry system again. Right here we have your lockable metal fuel filler door. This has a 2.0 liter inline 4-cylinder turbocharged engine and an 8-speed automatic transmission. Being a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, your trail rated 4x4 badge is right here. And then being the 4xe, your battery charger port is going to be right there. Now, this is probably one of the most unique colors offered by Jeep. It looks really awesome. Definitely a standout color. Again, I'm hoping it's coming through for you on camera. This thing looks sweet. And it actually, in my opinion, goes really well. The neon yellow with kind of the neon blue 4xe accent trim. Let's take a closer look at the interior. So starting off on the driver's side is actually pretty easy because this is a Jeep and all the doors are removable. All you have is your lock and unlock button as well as your mirror control. Right over here we have the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, and then to the right of that we have your dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. Now this is kind of the 4xe command zone, I would call it. Right here we have the unlock button for the fuel cap. Right here we have your hybrid button, which is going to balance gas with battery. Then we have your electric button, which is going to prioritize electricity over gas. And then we have your e-save button, and that's going to use the internal combustion engine as much as possible, saving all of your range for the end. I love that Jeep gives the end user the option to choose what they want instead of it being in hybrid mode all the time. You can actually choose if you want to use the electric engine first until it is out of battery, then gas, or gas first until you run low, and then you can put it in e-save mode. I absolutely love that Jeep does it like this. Coming up top to the dashboard, you don't really have much of a dashboard. We got these little storage trays on both driver and passenger side. Working our way to the instrument cluster, we have your tachometer on the left, and then we have your charge and your percentage of power usage on the right. So when you're on the accelerator and you give it the beans, if you know what I mean, you'll actually see this gauge go up. And if you have the accelerator all the way to the floor, you're hauling ass, number one. And number two, you'll see the needle go up all the way to 100 because you're using maximum power output. Then when you brake aggressively or are in stop and go traffic in the city, the needle will actually go down into the charge range and you'll actually recharge the battery while you're driving, which is awesome. In the middle, you have your LCD display. And then over on the tachometer side, you see the battery is, or the vehicle is ready, which is pretty cool. Being at the 4xe, again, you have this neon blue stitching on the steering wheel. Very mild bolsters at 10 and 2. Over on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have the control pad for the center LCD display, as well as your steering wheel mounted call buttons. If you can see that, I'm hoping you can. Over on the right-hand side, we have all of your cruise control buttons. 8.4-inch touchscreen display. This being a Rubicon, it is going to have the Jeep off-road pages. This guy has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, navigation. You can control the air conditioning and heated seats and steering wheel through the touchscreen display itself. Very, very cool. Absolutely love the off-road pages. I love that. Push button start's going to be right here. All the physical controls for the radio as well as your air conditioning and heated seat steering wheel is going to be all right here. Right here we have your mute button. Right here we have your maximum regeneration on button. Right here we have your traction control off, hazard light button, trail control, which is like cruise control at very slow speeds, and then your screen off button. Under that you have a 12-volt outlet, all the window controls, and then your media hub, which includes an auxiliary jack, a USB, and USB Type-C. This being the Rubicon, you are going to have your front and rear lockers, as well as your rear only locker, and then your sway bar disconnect. Over on the passenger side, you have this nice little storage cubby for some change. Shifter with manual plus minus. Manual transfer case. Parking brake right here. 2 cup holders, as well as a little cutout for the key fob. The center armrest is tiered with cutouts for cord management because you have access to a USB outlet right there. Cloth seats with the blue Rubicon stitching, very nice. Grab handle right here, as well as your glove box. Vanity is going to be LED lit for the passenger, as well as your driver. The driver vanity does come with a 3-door universal garage remote. And then you have your auto dimming rear view mirror. So overall, love this interior. I love the 4xe. This thing is awesome. It's the ultimate off-roader while being a mild hybrid, which is pretty cool. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So being the 4xe, a bunch of the batteries are actually stored underneath these seats right here, so these do not typically like move up or down, move up. You can actually fold them forward though, right here to get access to the battery if you'd like. And then there's a little Easter egg right there, a little Jeep logo for you, or Jeep icon. You get storage in the form of this webbing and this MOLLE webbing up top on both driver and passenger seats. Air conditioning vents for the rear passengers, as well as their window controls. 2 USBs, 2 USB Type-Cs, and 115 volt, 150 watt power outlet down there. This center seat does have a fold down armrest / cup holder. And then up top on the B-pillar that transitions into the B-pillar kind of roll bar, you got your speaker grills and all of your LED dome map lighting. So overall, pretty cool. It is a little cramped for me. I think I have about an inch or two with the seat where it's at right now before my knees hit. So it is kind of cramped for someone almost 6 feet tall. Let's take a quick look at the cargo space and see how much of that we have. So getting access to the trunk is actually pretty easy. You're just gonna come up to the driver's side door, pull on it, and open it all the way. To open the glass, you're just gonna pull up on the glass, and we have it open. Now, we do have some storage underneath here, as well as all of the nuts and bolts holders right there. So when you take off the doors and the roof and the windshield, you can put all those components right there and keep them nice and organized. On the driver's side, we have a 12-volt outlet, Alpine premium audio subwoofer on the passenger side. And these seats do fold down. They do not fold down flat though, unfortunately, because of the batteries underneath them, but they do fold down, giving you access to more cargo space. Now, to close everything up, you just simply reverse the process. Fold the glass back down first. pull or push on the swinging door and it closes. Let's take a quick look at the window sticker. So here's a window sticker for this vehicle. Again, it's a 2023 Jeep Wrangler 4-door Rubicon 4xe with a base price of $58,595. Standard equipment's going to be right here. Optional equipment is going to start right here. Most notably, we have the high velocity color for $395, as well as the cold weather group for $1,195. And then the what is that? The black 3-piece hardtop for $1,695 for a total MSRP of $63,475. Your MPG is going to be right here. Gasoline only. It's going to average 20 miles combined. And then electric plus gas is going to be about 49 mpge, which is pretty good for a off-roader, in my opinion. I want to give Pinckney Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically or any of the 2023 Jeep lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Andrew Johnson know you saw the YouTube video and he'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date on new vehicle releases, please consider subscribing to the channel and be sure to check out all the affiliate links in the description below. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.